Hello, this is Daniel Thomas Andrew Daly. Robotics. Robotics. Robotics is an interdisciplinary branch of engineering and science that includes mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, computer science, and others. Robotics deals with the design, construction, operation, and use of robots, as well as computer systems for their control, sensory feedback, and information processing. These technologies are used to develop machines that can substitute for humans and replicate human actions. Robots can be used in any situation and for any purpose, but today many are used in dangerous environments, including bomb detection and deactivation, manufacturing processes, or where humans cannot survive. Robots can take on any form, but some are made to resemble humans in appearance. This is said to help in the acceptance of a robot and certain replicative behaviors usually performed by people. Such robots attempt to replicate walking, lifting, speech, cognition, and basically anything a human can do. Many of today's robots are inspired by nature, contributing to the field of bio-inspired robotics. The concept of creating machines that can operate autonomously dates back to classical times, but research into the functionality and potential uses of robots did not grow substantially until the 20th century. Throughout history, it has been frequently assumed that robots will one day be able to mimic human behavior and manage tasks in a human-like fashion. Today, robotics is a rapidly growing field as technological advances continue. Researching, designing, and building new robots serves various practical purposes, whether domestically, commercially, or militarily. Many robots are built to do jobs that are hazardous to people, such as defusing bombs, finding survivors in unstable ruins, and exploring mines and shipwrecks. Robotics is also used in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, as a teaching aid. Robotics is a branch of engineering that involves the conception, design, manufacture, and operation of robots. This field overlaps with electronics, computer science, artificial intelligence, mechatronics, nanotechnology, and bioengineering. The word robotics was derived from the word robot, which was introduced to the public by Czech writer Karl Čapek in his play R.U.R. Rossum's Universal Robots, which was published in 1920. The word robot comes from the Slavic word robota, which means labor or work. The play begins in a factory that makes artificial people called robots, creatures who can be mistaken for humans, very similar to the modern ideas of androids. Karl Čapek himself did not coin the word. He wrote a short letter in reference to an etymology in the Oxford English Dictionary, in which he named his brother Joseph Čapek as an actual originator. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the word robotics was first used in print by Isaac Asimov in his science fiction short story Liar, published in May 1941 in Astounding Science Fiction. Asimov was unaware that he was coining the term. Since the science and technology of electrical devices is electronics, he assumed robotics already referred to the science and technology of robots. In some of Asimov's other works, he states that the first use of the word robotics was in his short story Run Around, Astounding Science Fiction, March 1942, where he introduced his concept of the three laws of robotics. However, the original publication of Liar predates that of Run Around by 10 months, so the former is generally cited as the word's origin. Robotics.